A year has passed since Argentina clinched the highly coveted World Cup in Qatar, yet the fervour among fans refuses to simmer down. Lionel Messi, undoubtedly one of the most awe-inspiring talents ever witnessed in the realm of football, secured the one elusive trophy to complete his illustrious and dazzling array of accolades. But what tumultuous transformations have transpired in this whirlwind year since that historic World Cup victory? Join me as we go over how the champions have spent this past year. 1 year ago, Lionel Messi at last claimed the coveted World Cup, an achievement that had eluded him throughout his illustrious career. However, this triumph held far deeper significance as Argentina had endured a 36-year-long drought without clinching the prestigious title. Their anticipation reached its pinnacle as they emerged victorious in a thrilling clash against France, securing a 4-2 victory in a gripping penalty shootout during the World Cup final in Qatar on a momentous Sunday. The enthralling match concluded with a 2-2 deadlock after the regulation 108th minute. Yet Kylian Mbappe's stunning hat-trick, including a late equaliser just moments before the end of extra time, intensified the drama. This monumental win marked Argentina's third World Cup trophy in 6 final appearances in the history of the tournament, vanquishing the defending champions France in a momentous display of skill and resilience. Messi, the footballing legend himself, graced the scoresheet twice, solidifying his pivotal role in this historic victory. Argentina's prolonged wait for World Cup glory since their triumphs in 1978 and 1986, coupled with 3 prior final losses, finally concluded in Qatar, courtesy of Messi's heroics. In a match overshadowed by the compelling duel between Messi and France's Kylian Mbappe, it was Messi's wealth of experience that ultimately steered Argentina to victory. A spectacular hat-trick in extra time added a dramatic twist to the showdown, although it culminated in defeat for France. Mbappe's extraordinary feat of securing a hat-trick in the World Cup final, a rarity achieved only once before by Jeff Hurst in 1966, earned him the Golden Boot as the tournament's top scorer with 8 goals, yet fate did not favour his team. Messi concluded his World Cup journey with 7 goals, attaining a well-deserved medal in the process, capping off an outstanding tournament. Throughout their journey to the final, Lionel Scaloni's team swiftly rebounded from an initial setback, overcoming a shocking 2-1 defeat against Saudi Arabia in their opening group game. Subsequently, they triumphed over Mexico 2-0 and Poland 2-0 to secure the top spot in Group C. Their path to the final included a hard-fought 2-1 victory against Australia in the round of 16, a nerve-wracking penalty shootout triumph against the Netherlands, and a commanding 3-0 victory over 2018 runners-up Croatia in the semi-final. Argentina and Messi's World Cup campaign showcased remarkable resilience and skill, marking a chapter of historical significance in the annals of football. Messi's prolific tally of 26 goals in major international tournaments for Argentina, including 13 in the World Cup and 13 in the Copa America, solidifies his place as the most prolific South American player in history across both competitions. This remarkable achievement surpassed Ronaldo's previous record of 25 goals. Within Star Plus's latest series, Champions a Year Later, Lionel Messi expressed his profound contentment at last securing the elusive World Cup trophy for Argentina, a coveted accolade conspicuously absent from his illustrious career's impressive repertoire. Messi's introspection delved into the tribulations he endured, navigating through relentless criticism preceding the tournament, juxtaposed with his immense gratification in not only silencing, but also winning over his sternest critics within Argentina. The narrative of Argentine triumph in the preceding year's tournament solidified Messi's enduring footballing legacy among the pantheon of the sport's most eminent figures. Although many already hailed him as one of history's greatest players prior to the tournament, the conquest of the World Cup unequivocally positioned Messi shoulder to shoulder with icons like Pelé and Maradona. Reflecting on the enduring adulation showered upon him by the Argentine people, even a year after the exultant celebrations, Before the tournament, Messi went through tough times that affected not only him, but also his family and loved ones. Critics were harsh on him and unfairly targeted a whole generation of players, saying hurtful things. However, now he feels immense love from 95 to 100% of Argentines, which brings him a beautiful feeling. Regarding his legacy, Messi mentioned that he had been fortunate to accomplish everything at the club level with Barcelona and individually. The World Cup was the only thing he hadn't won. He feels grateful to be among the very few players who can claim to have achieved nearly everything in their careers, and he attributes this to the blessings he's received. Looking ahead, Messi and the Argentine squad set their sights on the upcoming Copa America, aiming to defend their title and augment Messi's already illustrious trophy cabinet with yet another accolade. Lionel Messi hasn't completely ruled out participating in the 2026 World Cup with Argentina, despite acknowledging that his age might make it challenging. After securing his 8th Ballon d'Or and leading Argentina in the last World Cup, he initially hinted that it would be his final appearance, especially as the next tournament will be hosted by the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Now playing for Inter Miami in Major League Soccer and continuing to compete in national team qualifiers for the 2026 event, Messi admits that he's not entirely closing the door on the possibility. He mentioned in an interview with Argentina's Star Plus that while he isn't actively thinking about the World Cup, anything can happen in the future. Given his age, it's more likely that he won't be there, but he's keeping an open mind. Messi's main focus is on the upcoming Copa America in the United States. He believes it's challenging, but not impossible for Argentina to make a 6th consecutive World Cup appearance. He understands that his age might eventually limit his participation, especially as he's shifted to a less competitive league. However, as long as he feels fit and able to contribute, he intends to continue. He emphasized that his immediate goal is preparing for the Copa America. After that, he'll assess whether participating in the World Cup is feasible. Although he previously thought he wouldn't be present for the next World Cup, circumstances have changed. Now he's more motivated than ever to aim for that goal despite the challenges posed by his advancing age. Amid Argentina's push for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, coach Lionel Scaloni has raised doubts about his future with the national team. Despite recent victories like winning the Copa America and securing a World Cup title, he's contemplating whether to continue in his role. Scaloni took charge after Argentina's exit in the 2018 World Cup's round of 16. His contract extends until after the 2026 World Cup. Scaloni expressed uncertainty about his plans. He mentioned needing time to ponder over his next steps, stating that the national team requires a coach with abundant energy and a positive mindset. Scaloni highlighted that his hesitation isn't a farewell or any other definitive decision, but an acknowledgement of the high expectations and challenges ahead. He emphasized that maintaining a winning streak is demanding and continuing on that path is not easy. The recent game in Rio de Janeiro was marred by clashes between Argentina fans and the police, causing a delay in kickoff. Despite Brazil's first ever home defeat in a World Cup qualifier, Scaloni refrained from responding to further questions. The 45-year-old coach, whose contract was extended post the 2022 World Cup victory, stepped into the role following Jorge Sampaoli's tenure. One of Argentina's notable World Cup players has announced his retirement from international football following next summer's Copa America. Angel Di Maria confirmed this decision through an Instagram post after his remarkable performance in Argentina's 1-0 victory over Brazil. In his heartfelt message, Di Maria expressed that the Copa America tournament would mark his final appearance wearing the Argentine national team jersey. He conveyed gratitude to the fans, his family, friends, and teammates while reflecting on the immense pride he felt representing his country. Di Maria acknowledged that bidding farewell to this aspect of his career was a deeply emotional moment for him. Despite this decision, there was no hint of retirement from domestic football, as he recently returned to Benfica in Portugal. Di Maria has made an impactful start with 5 goals in 9 appearances, contributing to his team's position at the top of the Portuguese league table. His last World Cup qualifier was overshadowed by chaos in Brazil, where fans engaged in brawls during the national anthems. This disturbance led to police intervention, prompting Lionel Messi to guide his teammates to safety in the dressing room, resulting in a delayed kickoff. Additional footage emerged showing Di Maria apparently being showered with beer by Brazil fans as he headed towards the tunnel at Maracana. In response, the video shows him retaliating by spitting in the direction of the fan. In his Instagram post, Di Maria expressed regret over the stadium incidents, highlighting that nobody should face such mistreatment, especially families and frightened children. He hoped for a future without such disturbances and assured that players will always stand up for their supporters in any situation. Nonetheless, the Argentines had an amazing year spent mostly in celebrations.